Hi students, in this video we are going to solve the numerical problems 1 to 7 in chapter 4. Name of the chapter is electromagnetic induction and alternating current. Let us solve the first problem. A square coil of side 30 centimeter with 500 turns is kept in a uniform magnetic field of 0.4 Tesla. First you should understand about the square coil. We have to take the square metallic frame, on that we have to wind the wire like this. Now it is a one turn only. Now it is second turn. So likewise, how many turns are there? 500 turns are there. So let us assume this is a square coil which is going to be kept in the uniform magnetic field. How can you represent the uniform magnetic field? That can be represented with the parallel lines. Here the four lines are parallel to each other, they are in the same direction as well as same length they have. So it is a representation of uniform magnetic field, and that I am going to keep this square coil. In the question they are given the plane of the coil. This is a plane of the coil is inclined at an angle 30 degree in the field. So it's going to be placed like this. So it's look like a line. So coil is placed like this. Now it makes the angle, plane of the coil makes the angle 30 degree with the magnetic field line. Then we have to calculate the magnitude of flux through the coil. What is the formula to find the magnetic flux? Phi B that is equal to NBA cos theta. Phi B that is equal to B vector dot A vector, that can be written as BA cos theta, and for n number of turns you have to measure. For that you have to multiply with number of turns. So n is 500 they are given, B is 0.4 we know, A is the area of the square coil. So how can you find the area of this square coil? Area that is equal to length into length, which is equal to 0.3 into 0.3. What is 0.3? Length of the square is 30 centimeter, that has to be converted into SI unit, which is equal to 0.3 meter. It's converted already. So 0.3 into 0.3, which is equal to 0.09 meter square. So all the three values are in our hand. What is theta? Here theta is the angle between normal vector and the magnetic field. So what do you mean by normal? Normal is the perpendicular line to the plane of the coil. We have taken this as a square coil. Now it is only the normal. So normal should be perpendicular to the plane of the coil. So you place the coil in the magnetic field like this. Now what about the direction of the normal? So normal will act in this direction. So the meeting point. So this normal is perpendicular to the plane of the coil. Now we need the angle theta, which is between the normal and the magnetic field. So I need this angle, that is only the theta. How can we find that one? We know that already the total angle is 90 degree. From the 90 degree we have to subtract this known value 30 degree. So what is value? Theta now, which is equal to 60 degree. Now we know all the values, easily you can find the value of magnetic flux. What is the n value? 500 into B value 0.4. What is area? 0.09 into cos 60. In angle, don't make the mistake, don't substitute 30. So angle want to be calculated and that has to be substituted there. So what is the value of cos 60? Cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. So instead of cos 60, here we can write 1 by 2. So this 2 and this 0.4 can be cancelled. Now it is equal to 0.2. And you can ordinary multiplication. By solving that, we can find 5B that is equal to 9. Let us take the second problem. A straight metal wire crosses a magnetic field of flux 4 milliweber in the time 0.4 second. Then we have to calculate the magnitude of EMF induced in it. So let us take the magnetic field which is acting into the board, which has the flux 4 milliweber. That is a given quantity. And we have to imagine this straight metal wire crosses this magnetic field in 4 seconds. So we have learned already, if the conductor moves in the magnetic field, EMF will be induced in the conductor. So what is the expression for the induced EMF? Rate of change of magnetic flux with respect to time. Here what is the change in the magnetic flux? So in the given time 0.4, there is a change in the magnetic flux which is equal to 4 into 10 to the power of minus 3. So d phi which is equal to 4 into 10 to the power of minus 3 divided by what is the timing? 0.4. So this one is cancelled, means you can get 10 into 10 to the power of minus 3, which can be written as EMF, that is equal to 10 to the power of minus 3 can be written as millivolt. This is only the answer. Let us solve the third problem. A magnetic flux passing through a coil perpendicular to the plane is function of time, and it is given by phi p, that is equal to this value. If the resistance of the given coil is 5 ohm, determine the induced current through the coil in time 3 seconds. Now we have to find the induced current. What is the formula for induced current? EMF by resistance, which is similar to Ohm's law, I, that is equal to V by R. So first we have to find the induced EMF in the coil. So what is the formula for induced EMF? Induced EMF, that is equal to rate of change of magnetic flux with respect to time. So this d phi value want to be differentiated with respect to time. So let us substitute this value. I have substituted the value of phi b. So now you have to differentiate the value. EMF, that is equal to, now this can be differentiated. So which is equal to 6t square. Know how to differentiate. So this one 8t, this one differentiated me, that will be 8. So it will be 0 limit. So this is only the expression for induced EMF. Now at 3 seconds, what is the EMF value? At 3 seconds only we are going to find the current value. For that current value we need the EMF. So at the 3 seconds, what is the EMF value? For that you have to substitute 3. Instead of t, you have to substitute 3. So 3 square plus 8 into 3 plus 8. So you can easily solve this, which is equal to 86 volt. Now easily we can find the current value at 3 seconds, because already we have found the value of EMF at 3 seconds, which is equal to 86 volt. So I, that is equal to EMF at 3 seconds, 86 divided by what is the resistance value. In the problem they are given the value of resistance of the coil, which is in a magnetic field, 5. So this one can be solved and you can get the answer 17.2 ampere. Let us take the fourth problem. A closely wound circular coil of radius 0.02 meter is placed perpendicular to the magnetic field. Here I have drawn the magnetic field. In that one we are going to place the circular coil. So let us take this as a circular coil, and it is going to place in the magnetic field. The plane is perpendicular to the magnetic field. So we are going to place like this. So it will look like a straight line. Actually it is a circular coil. So it is placed like this. So what about the normal? Normal will be parallel to the field line. So theta value is 0. Here the magnetic field is changed from 8000 Tesla to 2000 Tesla in 6 seconds. So magnetic field is changed now. So magnetic flux is also going to be changed. Then according to Faraday's law, there is a change in magnetic flux, means there will be a induced EMF. So here an EMF of 44 volt is induced. Now you have to calculate the number of turns in the circular coil. So how can we find? You know the expression for EMF, rate of change of magnetic flux with respect to time. Since number of turns are included, N is also included there. So what is the expression for phi b? D phi value is BA cos theta divided by dt. Okay, what is the theta value? Since plane of the circular coil is perpendicular to the magnetic field, normal is parallel to the field line. As per this diagram, theta is 0 only. So here you can substitute cos 0, which is equal to 1. So that can be negative term. Here which is going to be changed? Magnetic field only going to be changed. Area of the coil is same only. So constant values can be taken outside. N A can be taken outside. dB by dt. Change in magnetic field with respect to time. So what is the change in magnetic field with respect to time? Magnetic field is changed from 8000 Tesla to 2000 Tesla. What is the difference here? 6000. The change in magnetic field in 6 seconds. What is the change in time? 0 to 6 seconds. So we can write 6, which is equal to 1000. Now what you are going to find? You have to find the value of number of turns in the circular coil. So you have to rearrange n, that is equal to epsilon into dt divided by a into dB. What is the value of induced EMF? 44 divided by what is the area of the circular coil? We have to find separately. They have given the clue R, that is equal to 0.2. So area of the circle pi r square, value is 3.14 into 0.02 the whole square. So that value can be substituted here, 3.14 into 0.02 the whole square. Next, dt by dB we have rearranged. So dt by dB, already we have found the value of dB by dt, rate of change of magnetic flux with respect to time. Further you have to take a reciprocal, 1000 want to be taken to denominator, so into 1 by 1000 actually. If you want to make it easy, instead of 3.14, another one value of pi can be substituted, 20, which is equal to 22 by 7. So here 44 can be cancelled, so 2. This 7 can be taken to numerator, 7 into 2, what will be the value? 14. Now 14, actually 0.02 square can be written as 0.02 into 0.02. How can you make that into easy form? 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2 into 2 into 10 to the power of minus 2. So 2 can be cancelled, 7, this 2 can cancel this one, 3.5. Here 0.10 to the power of minus 2 is there, so 2 zeros can be cancelled. Here 10 to the power of minus 2 is there, 1 0 will be cancelled. Remaining 10 to the power of minus 1 can be taken to numerator, which is equal to 35. So 35 turns will be there in the circular coil. Let us take the fifth problem. In this one we are going to consider the rectangular coil of area 6 centimeter square and having 3500 turns. It is going to be kept in the uniform magnetic field of 0.4 Tesla. The plane of this coil, this is only the plane of the coil and this represents the direction of the normal. The plane of the coil is perpendicular to the field. So initially it is going to place like this. Plane is perpendicular to the magnetic field. Now what is the angle? Initially that angle is 0. Initial angle is 0 degree. How you can say? Magnetic field lines and the normal both are in the same direction. They are parallel to each other. So initial angle is 0 now. Then the coil is rotated through an angle of 180. So it's going to rotate like this. Now makes the angle 180. So what is the angle now? Final angle is taken as 180. The resistance of this coil is 35 ohm and we have to find the amount of charge flowing through the coil. So first thing, all the things want to be in a SI unit. So here area of the coil they have given us 6 centimeter square. First that has to be converted into meter square. So 6 into centi can be written as 10 to the power of minus 2 meter whole square, centimeter square, for that 10 to the power minus 2 meter the whole square, 6 into, for this you can take the square, what will be the value? 10 to the power of minus 4 meter, that only I have written, meter square, that only I have written there. So first we have to convert that into SI unit. And what you are going to find? You are going to find the value of charge flowing through the coil. You know that if the coil is rotated in the magnetic field, there will be a change in magnetic flux. Magnetic flux change means there will be induced EMF that will give you the current. So what is the relationship between the current and the charge? Through that only we can find the amount of charge. So current I is equal to rate of change of charge with respect to time, dq by dt. Now we have to find the amount of charge only. So dq, that is equal to I into dt. Let us take this as a first equation. And in this chapter we have studied what is the expression for current. Current that is equal to, as per the Ohm's law, V by R, or otherwise induced EMF by resistance value. Let us take this as a equation 2. Now we have to find the value of induced EMF. So induced EMF that is equal to, since directions are included there, minus N d phi b by dt. So this EMF value can be substituted in this equation. I that is equal to, what is the EMF value? Minus n by r d phi b by dt. Rate of change of magnetic flux with respect to time. What we have to find? We have to find the value of charge in the conductor. So let us substitute this value in the first equation. So dq that is equal to, instead of I, you can substitute this value, minus n by r d phi b by dt into, in the first equation dt is there, so dt can be cancelled. So now charge value you have to find, so for that you have to integrate this one. So here also this can be integrated. What is the remaining thing here? dt is cancelled, means what is the remaining thing? d phi b is there, so that has to be integrated. So which is equal to minus n by r phi final value minus magnetic flux at the initial position. After the integration, this can be written as magnetic flux at the final position minus magnetic flux at the initial position. What do you mean by final position? Position of the coil after the 180 degree rotation. What do you mean by initial position? Coil that makes the angle 0 degree. So how can we find the value of phi f? Formula phi that is equal to BA cos theta. So phi is equal to BA cos final magnetic flux at the final position, phi f. So at the final position, what is the angle value? 180. What is the value of cos 180? Minus. So this will be equal to minus BA. Next one, magnetic flux at the initial position. Angle only changes here. So what is the formula? Same formula. BA cos, at initial what is the angle? 0. What is the cos 0? Plus 1. It will be equal to BA plus BA. Now you can substitute here. So after the integration, dq will be written as q itself. So minus n by r. What is the phi f value? Minus BA, as per the expression minus is the phi I value, which is equal to BA. It can be written as minus n by r minus 2BA. So minus into minus, it will be plus, what is the remaining thing? Q that is equal to plus 2NBA by r. Now you can substitute the value to, what is the value of n? Number of turns in the given coil, 3500. What is the magnetic field? 0.4. Rectangular coil only we have taken. Area of the rectangular coil we have found 6 into 10 to the power of minus 4 divided by what is the resistance of the coil? 35. Easily you can solve this one. 3500 can be cancelled by 35, which is equal to 100. So other things easily can be multiplied. 0.4 into 100, which is equal to 40. 40 into 2, 80. 80 into 6, 480 into 10 to the power of minus 4 is there. This can be written as 48 into 10 to the power of minus 3. What we have found? We have found the charge. So unit of charge is coulomb. So this can be further written as 48 millicoulomb. Let us take the sixth problem, very easy one. They are given the induced current 2.5 milliampere, which is flows through the single conductor of resistance 100 ohm, and they are asking rate at which magnetic flux is cut by the conductor. Rate at which magnetic flux is cut. So how can you write in the expression form? That is nothing but the rate of change of magnetic flux with respect to time. As per the Faraday's law, rate of change of magnetic flux which is equal to induced EMF epsilon. So we are going to find the induced EMF only. So I or EMF. So we know the Ohm's law. B that is equal to IR. Slightly we have to modify. We can be substituted with the EMF I into R. So EMF that is equal to I. 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 3 into R value is 100. Here 100 means 10 to the power of 2. Here 10 to the power of minus 3. So what will be the value? 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 1, which is equal to 0.25. For EMF you have to write volt, which can be written like this also, 250 millivolt, because 3 decimal you are going to shift means 250 into 10 to the power minus 3 volt will be there. That can be written as millivolt. But in the question they ask rate at which magnetic flux is cut, which is equal to EMF. That only we have found. As per the question we have to write means it is also has the same value. It is equal to 250 milli. What is the unit for magnetic flux? Weber per second. It is also another one unit. Let us solve the 7th problem. A fan of metal blades of length 0.4 meter rotates normal to a magnetic field. So here I have drawn the fan with the 3 blades. Length of each blade is 0.4 meter. Fan is rotating means that makes the circular shape. So let us consider the plane of that circular area is normal to the magnetic field. Here I have drawn the 4 lines which represent the magnetic field. Let us assume it is acting downward direction. Anyhow, that plane of the fan is normal to the magnetic field now. Now, what is the angle between the normal to the plane of the fan and the magnetic field? So, what do you mean by normal? So, let us imagine this is a circular shape which will be formed during the rotation of the fan. So, it is only the normal. So, normal acts downward direction is the direction of the normal. And this is the direction of the magnetic field. Both are in the same direction, they are parallel to each other. So theta is equal to 0, cos 0 that is equal to 1. So length of the each blade is 0.4 meter, which is rotating in the magnetic field 4 into 10 to the power of minus 3 Tesla. Here this blade is continuously rotating in the magnetic field. We have learned already. If it is moving in the magnetic field, there will be a change in magnetic flux that leads to EMF. So as per the problem, there will be induced EMF between the center and the edge of the blade, which is equal to 0.02 volt. Then we have to find the rate of rotation of the blade. That means indirectly they are asking frequency. For 1 second, how many rotations will be taken place? That we have to find. You know the formula for induced EMF. Let us start from that one. Rate of change of magnetic flux with respect to time. Here for frequency, what is the formula? 1 by T. So T value only we have to find. What is the phi value? So simply we can write this phi B by D. You can rearrange this one. T that is equal to phi B by epsilon. First you should understand, you have to find the frequency. For frequency you need the time. You are going to find the time. So T that is equal to, what is the phi B value? BA cos theta. What is the cos theta value? Now in this arrangement, theta value is 0, cos 0 that is equal to 1. So remaining thing is BA by epsilon EMF. What is the B value? 4 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Area of that circle we have to find. So the denominator EMF value 0.02 that can be substituted. Now you have to find the area. So it's going to rotate. Blade is going to rotate means it makes a circular shape. So A that is equal to pi r square. Pi, what is r now? Length of the blade. That is only the radius for the circle also. So 0.4 square. So here we can substitute pi into 0.4 square. By solving these expressions, we can find T that is equal to 100.48 into 10 to the power of minus 3 seconds. So I have found the time only. From that time, we have to find the frequency. In the question, they ask the rate of rotation of the blade only. For that value, you have to take the reciprocal. So F that is equal to 1 by T. What is the T value we have found? 100.48 into 10 to the power of minus 3. By solving this one, 1 by 100.48, which is equal to approximately equal to 9.95 into 10 to the power of minus 3. By solving this one, you can get this value divided by, as per the expression, 10 to the power of minus 3 is there. So that can be cancelled. So what is the remaining thing? F that is equal to 9.95 rotations per second. So it is only the answer.